And looks like we've got Lil Swift jamming for the Evil City. And she is taking on someone with hair. And it looks like Aviatrix for Oil City Roller Derby.
Lil Swifty makes quick work of that pack. Is out front with lead jam.
It's a big hit there on Lil Swift, calling off the jam after grabbing 2 points. Again, that's Evil City now up 5-0. Still lots of game left. I feel like it's too early to call.
It might be. We'll give it another 45-ish seconds before we make that choice.
Yeah, I don't want to jump in.
Roxy Balboa jamming for Oil City. And Stella Sniper out front with the lead jam for Evil. Roxy popping a little shot into Stella.
And Stella Sniper through the pack, picks up another 5 points, 10 in total for that jam. All right, so we've got Drama King, first jam of the night for the Oil City Roller Derby, taking on Lil Swift.
Okay, high stop.
Should have gone for the game.
31? Okay. That was fast.
So I guess this is a good time to welcome you all to the 7th annual Flat Track Fever hosted by Chinook City Roller Derby, Calgary's only co-ed roller derby league. You can check them out online at chinookcity.ca. I am Big Ugly Jim, and I am joined by Roar.
That's me. And I would like to remind you to check out the Peterson Contracting Beer Gardens. Peterson Contracting, a multi-skill, multi-trade company. See us for all your electrical, plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs. Check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/Peterson Contracting.
And while you're in the beer garden, I don't know if you know this, but they actually have beer, which makes it more than just a regular garden.
It's an entire garden of beers.
So much better than like a kindergarten. And while we're still deliberating on stuff, quick shout out to Rydell Skates, proud sponsor of the Flat Track Fever 2018.
All right, Drama King starting on the line for Oil City. Jammer for Living Dead is starting in the box. We got a power jam going on for Oil City. They'll make it through nice and quick.
And lots of good aggression in the pit, the place where all the people are skating. But Drama King makes it through and picks up 4 points.
As Wonky Kong rejoins the pack, Charlie Horse ends up back in the penalty box.
And that was actually 5 points. I'm just bad at counting thumbs.
And Drama calls it off.
2 more points picked up on that last jam by Drama King. So Oil City narrowing that lead. You know, I was all set to call this one already, but I still feel like there's some skate time left.
Just a few minutes, 26 of them in fact.
In just this half.
In just this half.
Yeah.
Lil Swifty and Aviatrix. Both running into some tough walls.
Aviatrix makes it through though, picking up leave jab.
Only 2 blockers for Aviatrix to deal with right now because Evil has a penalty box party. Aviatrix picking up 3.
So we've got Harley Sim lining up for the Oil City Roller Derby, taking on Stella Sniper.
Both teams a little short on blockers.
But long on talent. Stella Sniper picks up lead jam. And Stella finds a hole outside, or on the outside of the pack, and picks up 4 points for Evil.
Lemon gives Harley a little nudge out of the track. Couple of blockers looking to make a jammer sandwich over there.
And 4 points there, picked up that time by Harley Sim. And then 5 points right before the jam got called off, picked up for Evil. It's currently looking like a 10-point game, which is the same as saying 2 5-point games.
If you're into fractions.
And making up math.
Rude Barbie up against Lil Swifty.
And
Drama King's going to bring Lil Swifty all the way back to the back.
That's going to let
Rude Barbie grabs lead jam.
And Rude Barbie punching through the pack, picking up 4 points for Oil City.
Lil Swifty makes some space through that front black wall.
And Rude Barbie picking up another 4 points.
And Rude Barbie calls it.
That last lap, she hit the pack like a wrecking ball. And I know you're all thinking I'm a huge, whoever that song is by, fan, and I am.
Miss Miley Cyrus. They did go pretty close to point for point that round, but not quite. They'll close that 10-point gap by just a little, bringing us to 32 for Evil and 26 for Oil City.
Aviatrix jamming for Oil City.
Stella R. Sniper in the star for Evil, and Stella will find her way out the front and grab lead jam. A little bit speedier pack than we've seen so far. And Stella will get through like butter.
Aviatrix with her hands full. Lots of really, really solid defense happening on Evil's pack. Stella Sniper, quite the hit there. But she manages to pick up the points, calls off the jam, 4 points, 2 points picked up by Oil City. Harley Sim jamming for Oil City.
Got Harley Sim and Little Swifty. Little Swifty out front with the lead. She'll zigzag her way through that pack for 4 points. Roxy Balboa with a nice hip to the inside.
Lil Swifty circles back and makes her way through the pack, picking up 5 points. And there's another 5 points for Evil, Lil Swifty.
Evil with track advantage right now. There are 2 Oil City skaters in the box, including Pivot, Roxy Balboa.
And both teams picking up 4 more points in that final lap. And we've got a timeout. Did you know that by age 14, girls are dropping out of sport at twice the rate of boys? Girls on Track wants to change that statistic. Learn more about expanding across our access to roller derby for girls and their teens at girlsontrackfoundation.org. Also, beer gardens. Delicious beer gardens. Brought to you by Peterson Contracting. Beer.
You'll see some of our track repairs being done by junior derby skaters. Big shout out to them. Couldn't be here without those sweet, sweet tracks. Southern Alberta Junior Roller Derby is set up here today, promoting safety, cooperation, and wholesome fun and entertainment for the whole family. Looks like we're ready for some more derby action. Drama King on the line up against Stella our Sniper. Both teams a little short on blockers. Drama King finds their way through on the inside to grab lead.
Meanwhile, Stella Sniper has to cycle all the way back.
Rude Barbie's got her on lock. 5 more points for Drama King.
I gotta say, I've always preferred Rude Barbie to slightly arrogant Ken.
He was the worst.
It's so subtle that it's annoying, you know? 5 points picked up by Drama King. Sorry, 4 points. I'm good at counting.
There was a 5, and then they redacted it to 4, so you weren't.
So
it wasn't your fault.
I am good at counting.
You can see fingers. And Drama King calls it.
In that final lap, we got 3 points picked up by Oil City and 4 picked up by Eville.
Oil City starting with a power jam situation for number 357, Tax Reesum. Stella our Sniper is in the box.
And
Oil
Tax.
City taking advantage of that no pack situation to get their jammer through for 5 points.
Eville clearly wanting to stop as much of the power jam as they can. Good job tying up Tax and allowing their jammer back on the floor. That's
Stella's found her way out of the box and through the pack.
that's the word I was looking for.
And Tax will call it. Roxy Balboa back on the line in the star for Oil City. Lil Swifty for Eville.
And
Lil Swifty tried the outside. That was no fun, so she went through the inside to grab lead.
Lil Swifty calls off the jam from a quick trip to the outside, and trip I think is the actual word there.
The operative word there.
And we've got Stella Sniper and Drama King taking the line now.
Drama King, 3 quick steps on the inside. They're through, grabbing lead.
And it looks like we have a penalty against Stella Sniper. That is going to give Drama King the power jam.
Drama King and Oil City are currently 14 points down, so this power jam just in time, and they will call it off, allowing them to start the next one in a power jam situation.
Aviatrix takes the line for Oil City. And again, she's got a power start.
She'll get through, grab lead. Stella's back in action.
And 4 points picked up there by Aviatrix.
Both teams have a blocker in the box currently. Stella just misses a hit by little Swifty.
And I blinked my eyes there. Suddenly, our score is an awful lot closer. I still feel like this might be anyone's game. Evil City 21, or 72, I can't read, and Oil City 71. That's a 1-point game.
That's the closest the score's been all game, and they've been working hard to get there.
Roxy Balboa lining up, taking on
Charlie Horse from Evil. Charlie Horse is through and grabs lead. Roxy's still working hard. Charlie Horse will take a cut track penalty and have to go to the penalty box, giving power jam to Roxy Balboa. Roxy squeaks by Lemon to pick up 5 points.
Roxy Balboa through the inside, picking up another 5 points. Oil City's in the lead, I believe, for the first time this game.
Charlie's back in action. There is no lead jam, so we are going to go for the full 2. And now Roxy's turn to sit in the box.
I feel like this is a time where my mom would say that turnabout is fair play. But the penalty box is not about fair play.
You're there because you didn't play fair. 5 more points for Evil. Little hop over the apex for another handful of points.
I can't even hop when I'm not on skates.
And another one, right at the whistle.
And that hop brings 4 points to the Evil City Roller Derby, and 3 picked up by Oil City in that last round.
Still super close and a strong showing by both jammers.
In true roller derby fashion, we had 2 changes of lead in 1 jam.
Brood Barbie on the line for Oil City up against Lil Swifty for Evil. Evil sprints on through and grabs lead.
I do enjoy a good race.
It's a race.
Both jammers forced outside. And looks like Lil Swifty picked up, actually both jammers picked up 2 points.
With about 8.5 minutes left to play in this half, Evil is sitting at 93 points and Oil City at 86.
And we've got Lemon lining up for Evil, and for Oil City, we've got Tax. Tax has a last name.
Tax does have a last name. Little bit of a pile up in the pack.
Both teams showing some really solid blocking.
But Lemon will get through and grab that lead.
Lemon fighting for every single point, forced outside.
Just when you think you're out, they drag you back in. She makes it through for a handful of points. Ooh. Wonky Kong with big shoulder takes Tax out to the outside. Aviatrix has picked up the star from Tax. And Lemon will call it.
Tax Aviatrix sounds like the name of a character in a really awkward science fiction story.
They're probably not a good guy.
I'm gonna go home and write a really awkward science fiction story.
I look forward to reading it.
No one will
awkwardly.
read it. I will get halfway through and realize how really awkward it is, and I'll just stop.
Too awkward to finish. Got a bit of a timeout happening here.
Yeah.
For.
Make sure you check out our vendors. We've got Chantal Abors, unique leggings to match your style. We've got Young Living, our essential oils and blends take you on a sensory journey that can instantly soothe and enliven both the mind and body, I think that says. Sweet. Origami Owl cushion, custom cushion jewelry. Custom jewelry, Origami Owl, helping you tell your story through jewelry. Creative Vitality, helping you create a deeper understanding of your own unique body system. And of course, the Southern Alberta Junior Roller Derby, promoting safety, cooperation, and wholesome fun and entertainment for the whole family. And of course, the beer gardens brought to you by Peterson Contracting. They have beer. It's pretty much all you need to say, but you got to say it a lot because it's beer.
Harley Sim jamming for Oil City, and Sniper up for Evil. Harley Sim's out front with that lead status.
And jam called off. 2 points picked up by Oil City.
0
no points
for
Eville. I always feel like the soup Nazi when I say that. Like, no points for you.
No points. Rude Barbie and Little Swifty.
And Rude Barbie starts off with a hit to the outside on Little Swifty.
Brings her back around the corner just for funsies.
I don't imagine anyone ever says, hey, why do they call you Rude Barbie?
Little Swifty's made it out front and grabbed lead. Both jammers running into some tough walls. And Swifty will call it off after being knocked to the inside.
Still an extremely close game, just under 5 minutes left in the half. We've got Eville at 106, Oil City at 91. That's a 15-point difference, 3 5-point games. Stella Sniper taking the jam line up against Aviatrix.
Stella makes some space and finds her way around the outside for lead.
And Aviatrix is being sent to the penalty box. That's going to give Stella Sniper a power jam.
She'll dip, dive, and duck her way through for 5 more points.
Stella working hard against that pack, but it's almost as if they don't want her to pass.
Push, push, pass, and friends giving her some trouble. Aviatrix has rejoined the fray.
Five more points picked up by the Eville dead Stella Sniper. And with that, I guess 2 more points picked up by Oil City. Eville pulling ahead there, 125 to 97. Still just 2.5 minutes left in the first half. And we've got Roxy Balboa taking the line for Oil City up against Lil Swifty for Edmonton, Eville. And then a thing happened.
Looks like it's a timeout of some sort. I believe it's an official timeout. The refs having a quick chit chat in the middle generally gives that one away.
Yep, they're having a confab.
May have noticed Rydell skate setup. Experience world-class edging with the Radar Halo, available in a full range of harnesses from 84A all the way up to 101A. There's a Halo for everyone.
And if you're looking to buy some skates, Nerd Roller Skates is a place to do it. They're your specialist for all things roller skate and roller derby. There's more stuff there, but things are happening.
It's time to roll.
Hey. See what you did there.
Wow.
We're back with Lil Swifty and Roxy Balboa, just kind of like I said earlier.
We got a 4-on-2 blocker situation. We got, 3-on-2.
Roxy through and picks up lead jam. And Roxy Balboa calls off the jam before any points could be scored.
It's okay, she didn't score any points, but you know what? Neither did Evel, and sometimes that's all that you need.
It's not just a score and points game, it's a thinking game.
You gotta use your brain box.
And we've got Sweet and Innocent lining up for Evil, taking on Drama King for Oil City.
Little jammer on jammer leaning action.
Doing a little pushing and shoving.
Drama Queen will find their way through for lead jam.
Sweet and Innocent having a bit of a rough go in the pack.
Nice big bump by Rude Barbie. Drama King tried to call it, but did not have the star on their head. So tough bananas.
Attica Finch with a big hit on Drama King.
Oil City currently without a star in the mix.
Some might say they're all stars.
Double shot, the pivots did pick up the star pass and has now applied the star to their helmet, which means they can grab some points.
And Sweet and Innocent pulling a Sweet and Innocent move there, just sort of sneaking along the outside, picking up 4 or 5 points, some number of points. All right, that takes us to the end of the first half. So far, Evil Dead at 144, Oil City 101.
And we'll see you back here in 15 minutes.
Did you know that by the time I'm 14, I'm twice as likely to drop out of sports as a boy my age?
Playing roller derby has helped me overcome anxiety,
Helped me to be more outgoing at school, get more self-confident,
and feel good about myself.
All right, we're about to get back to the action. Looks like we've got Lemon taking the line for Eville and Rude Barbie taking the line for Oil City. And Rude Barbie picks up lead jam.
Rude Barbie picked up a penalty. Lemon picked up lead jam.
I said the wrong person. I'm good at that.
Lemon's got a power jam happening.
Lemon picks up 5 points for Eville. And another 5 points picked up. Lemon forcing her way through a very solid line of blockers there from Oil City.
Rude Barbie joins the frame, just ducks under everybody along the outside line to get through.
So Eville using that first jam back to extend their lead a little bit, 162 to 102.
Lineup we've seen a few times before this evening. We've got Stella Sniper and Aviatrix.
Aviatrix just forcing her way through the pack, picking up lead jam. It's kind of like what Nietzsche says, when you stare into the face of the pack stares into the face of you.
Aviatrix busts through, grabs 4 and calls it off, but not before Eville picks up 2.
And Roxy Balboa takes the line. She's going to be jamming against Lil Swifty. Roxy Balboa finds a hole and picks up lead jam.
Two Eville blockers and 1 Oil City blocker sitting in the box.
Roxy Balboa picks up 4 points for Oil City. And Lil Swifty picks up 4 points for Eville.
Roxy finds a friendly side along the outside to pick up 4 more.
And another 4 picked up for Eville by Lil Swifty.
Blocking generally more efficient when blockers are on the track and not in the penalty box.
And looks like Roxy Balboa got called on a cut track. That's going to give Lil Swifty a power jam. And 5 points picked up for Eville there.
I believe Roxy had lead, which means now there is no lead. So we are going to go for the full 2. Pack is picking up its pace. Swifty finds the inside and grabs some more points. Roxy's rejoined the pack and looking for some points for herself.
And another 4 points picked up there by Lil Swifty. Huge jam for Eville. Currently, Eville sitting at 195, Oil City at 116. 25 minutes left in this game. Stella Sniper taking the jammer star for Eville. Rude Barbie for Oil City.
Both of them running into some tough walls. And Rude Barbie will pick up lead. And an Eville blocker, Wonky Kong, will pick up a penalty. Little pile up in the back of the pack. Shirley Temple of Doom from Oil City will take a penalty for that one.
And another 4 points picked up there for Oil City by Rude Barbie. Eville answers back with 4 of their own. And Rude Barbie.
Penalty for forearms. Power jam goes to Eville, giving Stella our Sniper a chance to pick up some more. She'll weave her way through for 5 points.
And another 5 points picked up there by Stella our Sniper.
Rude Barbie gets out of the box just in time to sneak through and grab 4 points. Right at. There's the end of the jam. Me and about 3 other Eville skaters thought that jam ended a good 5 seconds ago. They almost took the track.
Boy, wouldn't they have felt foolish.
Too many players. There's just a lot of whistles in a row, but not the right whistle in the right row. Sweet and Innocent up for Eville and Aviatrix in the star for Oil City. Aviatrix makes a big push out the front, grabs lead for Oil City. Both teams with just 3 blockers on the track as the 4th is in the box.
Aviatrix picks up 4 points for for Oil City.
The box empties out and both teams are back up to full blocking capacity. Aviatrix takes the penalty, giving a power jam to Sweet and Innocent, which means we are going for a full 2 minutes as she had lead.
And 5 points picked up there by Sweet and Innocent. Now Sweet and Innocent tied up in the pack.
Aviatrix has made a reintroduction to the back of the pack.
Aviatrix grabs 4 points for Oil City.
Aviatrix ducks around the outside to pick up some more points. And that's 2 minutes.
Eville extending their lead nicely, 243 to 142. I'd like to say that that's the linchpin in an otherwise promising game, but I have to say we were a lot closer just a couple of minutes ago, so I feel like this is still anyone's game.
There's still a little over 19 minutes to play. It could go either way.
It could.
Harley Sim up against Lil Swifty.
And Lil Swifty picks up lead jam. Harley Sim forced to the back of the pack there.
Lil Swifty will take a penalty for forearms, find her way to the box, giving a power jam to Harley Sim. Nope. Harley Sim will also pick up a forearm penalty and go trade places with Lil Swifty. This also means we've erased any lead jam status, and once again, we're going for 2.
Lil Swifty's pushing hard against that wall from Oil City.
Roxy Balboa and friends making her work for it. Harley Sim back in action. Getting knocked about by Killer Koala and pals. Swifty's gone through for 5 more points. Swifty just staying on the inside on her tippy toes.
And 4 more points picked up there for Eville. I got all confused there for a minute. I was, the star pass had happened, but I didn't see it. And then I couldn't see where the star was, and I was like, ah.
I think that's half the point. Looks like there's an official review being called by, I believe, Oil City, yes.
Remember to visit Buffalo Wild Wings All Ages Sports Bar. They're 1 block west and 1 block south on McLeod Trail. And if you mention Team D, they'll do stuff to help support junior roller derby here in Calgary. So that's pretty awesome.
Got to support our juniors. They're our future. Speaking of, Southern Alberta Junior Roller Derby is set up here, is promoting safety, cooperation, and wholesome fun and entertainment for the whole family. Also a shout out to Rydell Skates. Experience the unmatched stability and response in a simplified, revolutionary design. The Powerdyne Aries Platinum, performance redefined.
And if you'll notice, speaking of junior roller derby, we've got some junior roller derby people here helping out with making sure the track stays all tracky. Also remember, Girls on Track Foundation, they're working to reverse the trend of having girls drop out of sports twice the rate of boys by the time they're 14. So make sure to check them out at girlsontrackfoundation.org.
Official review? Yep.
Black team was asking for a penalty box violation on the white jammer who stood up in the box, but she was asked to stand, so there was no. So nothing was stand. So it's kind of one of those weird. He thought that she wasn't told to stand. So yeah, it's kind of one of those weird ones. But she was.
And then so Oil City was looking for an official review on the white jammer in the penalty box. They thought she stood up early. Turns out she had been asked to stand, so they lose their challenge. Life rolls on.
It's funny when you said that, white jammer in the penalty box, Stella, our sniper, immediately looked up like, what?
What do you mean? Not this time, Stella. Maybe in a few minutes. Up against Rude Barbie, who does have lead jam status.
Rude Barbie meeting some fierce resistance there.
A diamond formation, when it works well.
Both jammers grab 4 points for their respective teams.
And there's that penalty. Stella, our sniper, will pick up a penalty just before the whistle for a cut track. Meaning Aviatrix for Oil City will start with a power jam situation.
So that was like foreshadowing.
It's like I was almost psychic or something and just knew.
I don't want to say that the announcers can be psychic, but we have killed.
It's definitely a perk for the job.
Yep.
Aviatrix makes quick work of that front wall. She'll get through one more time for 5 points.
It's interesting seeing the way that power jams in particular have changed over the years as roller derby has gotten a lot more recognition as a sport and a lot more thoughtful a game.
Stella came out of the box, took a lap, and went right back into the box. Aviatrix will call it off, meaning Oil City will start in yet another lead jam situation.
I feel like there was a strong sense in the room that it was time to call off the jam.
Just a vibe I was getting.
It's weird how like we are really in tune with the crowd.
We just know.
Yeah. And the crowd you can see is really in tune with us.
Yes, they are obviously paying attention. Roxy Balboa in the start off this power jam for Oil City. She'll get through. Both teams with a blocker in the box. Roxy will get through one more time and pick up 5 points. Stella, our sniper, back in the mix. Roxy finds her way around the outside. And Roxy calls it. I think that may have been her strongest jam this game.
I had trouble hearing you over. There was clearly a police car outside.
At least.
Lil Swifty and Rude Barbie.
I don't want to alarm anybody, but we are starting a jam with an empty penalty box.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's nice.
It's a refreshing change.
Rude Barbie skipping through the inside to pick up lead. Lil Swifty going for a sprint out the front. Rude Barbie calls it.
4 points picked up by each team there. Rude Barbie hearing the call to call off the jam, but unfortunately, Lil Swifty
was just a little swifter than that.
Yeah, I wonder why they call her Lil Swifty.
It's almost as if it's a pretty apt name.
It's like truth in advertising.
Charlie Horse up against Aviatrix. Number 314, low key, giving Charlie some trouble. Aviatrix will get out the front, grab that lead.
You may be wondering where Charlie Horse's name comes from. It's a family name.
Mr. Horse was her father. Aviatrix calls it just in time, picks up 4, leaving Evil with a whole lot of nothing.
Just under 11 minutes left. 270 for Evil, 181 for Oil City. And we've got Roxy Balboa taking the line for Oil City against Lil Swifty for Evil.
Track advantage currently to Oil City as there are 2 white blockers in the box. Roxy gets through, grabs that lead.
And props where it's due. As much as Oil City clearly had the bodies, they made her work awful hard to get those that lead jam.
That was beautiful. Roxy just snuck through, grabbed points, and called it. Textbook.
And Rude Barbie taking on Sweet and Innocent. Sweet and Innocent takes the lead jam spot.
Rude Barbie knocked to the outside, has to come all the way back to the back. Try again.
Five points picked up by Sweet and Innocent.
Evil's pivot will take a trip to the penalty box.
And Sweet and Innocent calls off the jam. Picking up 1 point there, no points by Oil City.
Lemon and Aviatrix taking the line. Both doing some excellent tap dancing around those walls. And Lemon grabs lead.
Aviatrix now through the pack, but Lemon picks up 4 points and calls off the jam. And we've got Lil Swifty lined up for Eville, taking on Roxy Balboa. Very different styles of blocking because of very different styles of jammers there.
Looks like Swifty grabbed the lead by a hair, but she'll call it before anybody gets any points.
That was an interesting jam too, because you had Swifty's pack was sort of all over trying to keep her penned in. Roxy's pack was tightly knit, trying to just withstand the power, and they both broke through at almost exactly the same time.
Yeah, it was just about a photo finish kind of thing, getting out of that pack. I had to wait till they came around till I could see which jam ref was actually pointing at who. This time it's a little more clear. Lemon's out front, grabbing lead, and calling it right away.
Rude Barbie stays on to jam another jamfully.
Rude Barbie will sneak through and grab lead this time. Nice hop over the apex by Rude Barbie to pick up 4 points.
4 points also picked up there by Lemon for Eville. And this time, 4 points picked up by Rude Barbie on the outside instead of the inside.
Lemon will squeak through and grab 4 more for herself. And she'll call it.
I get a huge thanks to Chinook City Roller Derby for hosting Flat Track Fever. This is the 7th year in a row. And we always have a good time. Lil Swifty taking the line for Eville up against Aviatrix for Oil City.
He's a hot rod giving some help to Aviatrix to get through that pack. Will grab no lead, no pass, no point there, so no lead for Aviatrix. But she'll make it through and Lil Swifty will pick up that lead status. Lil Swifty calls it. Just over 3 minutes left to play. Oil City is breaking the 200-point barrier with 202 points to Eville's 288.
Drama King takes the line for Oil City. Lemon taking the line for Eville.
Drama King finds their way out first and picks up lead. Cuts through, grabs some points, and calls it off before Lil Swifty can find any for themselves. Number 314, Low Key for Oil City, jamming for the first time this game, up against Lil Swifty. Little Swifty grabs that lead jam status.
And 4 points picked up there by Lil Swifty.
And she'll call
Calling
it
the jam
before
off.
Low Key can get any.
We have less than half a minute left in the game.
Lemon and Aviatrix looking for those last minute points. Aviatrix knocked out and has to come back, but not before she grabbed lead jam status, only to be re-swallowed by the pack. Oof. And she'll call it.
And just before the points could get scored, Aviatrix calls off the jam. So our unofficial final score, Eville 292, Oil City 206.
Looks like that will be the official score. 292 for Eville, 206 for Oil City. We've got another game coming up for you in about half an hour, so stick around, maybe check out the beer gardens and some of the other great sponsors you see around the building.